Tezlyn Figaro.
Former racial justice director for Bernie Sanders, Tezlyn Figaro.
Bottom line is you lost. You got beat like a drum. You did not listen to the working class. You certainly did not address the poor. You ran around with the same old song, the same old message, and it just didn't work. People didn't like Hillary Clinton in 2008. They didn't like her then, and they don't like her now. But to ask millions of hardworking Americans to give her money to a campaign that, like my grandmother used to say, she knows good and hell well, is not going anywhere. It's just flat out wrong.
It's very important here. It's very important to understand that the DNC as an entity is not this boogeyman. It doesn't even have the power to be a boogeyman because it's that weak.
Okay. Don't look into the light Carol land. It's okay. They did you the same way, Jamal. You know it's rigged. You know they pick and choose who they want. They did you the same way. They didn't support you after you. Where was Hillary Clinton when you were running? Where was Hillary Clinton when you were running for DNC and they chose Tom Perez over you? Where was Hillary? You stopped and stomped for Hillary. Where was you? I mean, let's ask Jamal. How did it feel to not have Hillary Clinton the same way you were fighting for it, not fight for you?
Being a black woman on Fox News, you get a lot of flack. Like before people even listen to what comes out your mouth, they be like, "Oh, you a sellout."
Sure, absolutely. How did the Fox News opportunity come about?
Well, because I'm independent. I don't give a damn. I can say damn. I can say what I was saying on Fox. Okay, great. So I don't give a damn about a Democrat or a Republican. Let's make that straight right now. I'm an independent. I left the Democrat Party in 2012. I talked about Blackout 2016 and 2014, which was a campaign I started that we need to have more black people who are independents. We got to spread around like peanut butter and jelly in order to get more bread. Well, I want to go even stronger and say that, what the media is saying about everyone just wants to have unity and all get along. The Rodney King line is just not going to work this time because the American people are sick and tired of the beatdown. Since it's Sunday morning, I'll go to Moses. The Red Sea was parted on yesterday, and the DNC made their choice clear. It was a clear choice to say either you're with us or against us, and the DNC decided to say that we are still with the establishment. We are still with big money, and we're just simply going to leave you on the other side of the sea and wait on you guys to figure out. People are over it. They will lose millions of votes. I was told that governors were told to whip the votes during the second time around, and just to give Keith Ellison a participation trophy for showing up is not good enough. People are going to go ahead and move forward with the Dem exit. There'll be no unity with this party. Well, for example, yesterday Senator Sanders was asked on Meet the Press if he was willing to share information, and he kind of talked around the subject, and I'm here to say that no. Exactly, it was a no, and I'm here to say it's a no. We're not going to give you the email list or anything else that we have. It's time for the DNC to give something back on our end. I tell people all the time, I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. Organizing on this campaign in at least 5 or 6 different states, we would go to states and elected leaders were threatened with their career in order to organize with us. They wouldn't allow Senator Sanders at any of the African-American churches but a handful. So I know for a fact it's real, and anytime rigged, and anytime they want to have that conversation with people that actually worked on the campaign trail, I'm here to have it. Because it's the establishment. I mean, anytime you have 400 plus establishment people pick who they want to be the next leader, guess what the answer is going to be? The establishment. The direct slap in the face. They're not interested in what Senator Sanders or Senator Warner, who was also absent, nowhere to be found, is interested in as far as moving this party forward. It was the 900 legislators who lost. It was the American people who lost jobs. It was the American people who lost income. It was the American people who lost affordable health care. You've lost. Pick your toys up and go home and try again. And I have news for Hillary Clinton and everybody who supports her. I did not grow up in mommy's basement in Oklahoma. The only time I was in the basement was when I was running from an Oklahoma tornado. I grew up with the shirt on my back at 18, went to Dallas with no car, no job, became a business owner with 300 paid employees. No one has ever gave me anything. I've never looked for anything for free, never got anything out of this country that I didn't earn while I served my time in the U.S. Air Force. So for her to say that we grew up in mommy's basement, well, what type of basement did Chelsea Clinton grow up? Because in North Highlands, Oklahoma City, her basement sure as hell was nicer than mine.